Are you all right, Grandpa?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Maybe you should sleep now.
No, Amelia, I want to talk with you.
About what?
Oh, dragons and kings and jungles and things.
And jet planes and spaceships and a television that shows 3 programs at once. We just got one of those.
Oh, yes. Miraculous things, those. And so are the endless seas and the grace of an eagle and how one acorn can become a whole forest. Don't you ever wonder about those things, too?
I don't know. I've never seen them.
No, I suppose not. It's a humbling experience, I can tell you. Gives you a sense of where you fit in. Oh, how fast things have changed since I was your age. 1,000,000 years ago.
You're not that old, Grandpa.
Almost. The woods we walked in, they'd been there forever. And it seemed they'd always be there.
Don't you think they're still there?
Everything changes, Amelia.
Why, Grandpa?
I don't know. But it does. Lately it's occurred to me that everything must change.
I love you, Grandpa.
And I love you too, my dear. Very much.
Grandpa?
Yes?
Are you dying?
Death is part of life, Amelia.
It's not fair. I don't want things to change.
Well, neither do I, darling. But they will. They always do. You'll grow up and have children of your own.
I don't care.
Don't be angry, Amelia.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Amelia.
Yes?
I want to explain something to you. Do you remember an old nursery rhyme? Something like, for want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For
want of the shoe, the horse was lost. For want of a horse, the
night.
The night was lost.
That's it, Amelia, that's the one. Now, everything leads to something else, doesn't it? Everything is a link in the chain, whether it's an eagle, a jet plane, even you and me. But if there is no horse, then there'll be no night.
So something else must take its place.
Or someone.
What are you thinking about, Grandpa?
A tree. And you. A long time ago, before you were a horse or a shoe, you used to be a tree.
I was?
I saw it for the first time when I was a young man. It was a very special tree. I was walking through the same forest I'd walked through 1,000 times since I was a boy. But this day, oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. This day, I don't know why, but I took a different path. And at the very end, standing alone like a majestic giant, was this magnificent tree. It reached all the way to the heavens, Amelia. I had to climb it. I just had to climb it and see the world from up there.
What did you see?
The most beautiful sight I'd ever seen. Sitting in her garden.
Grandma. It was Grandma.
That's right.
So, if you hadn't found the tree...
There'd be no Amelia. Not even a memory.
Was it love at first sight? Do you miss her?
Yes.
Show me her tree, Grandpa.
I'm afraid I can't. It's gone.
Oh. And the others?
Those two.
What's there now?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, what's happened?
Listen, Amelia. What do you think would happen if our whole family disappeared at once, Just vanished. Mummy, Daddy, you, everybody. There'd be no more family. No one left to grow a new little boy or girl. You have to leave something behind.
But what happens if you don't?
You break the chain.
I don't understand, Grandpa. Why can't we have the trees and the plains and the cities and the eagles?
We can now, but we couldn't then.
Why not?
We didn't know how.
It's still there, Grandpa.
What is?
Grandma's tree. It's still there, just somewhere else.
Do you think so?
I'll I'll find her tree, Grandpa.
I believe you will, my dear. I believe you will. Oh, why does wisdom have to come at such a terrible cost? We've lost so much already.
It's all right, Grandpa.
I know, my darling, I know. Still, I wanted to leave you something more.
But you have.
What?
The shoe, Grandpa. You're the nail and I'm the shoe.
Oh, yes, the shoe. Tell it to me again, Amelia. I'm so tired and I want to remember.
For want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of the shoe, the horse was lost. For want of the horse, the knight was lost. For want of the knight, the battle was lost. For want of the battle, the kingdom was lost. All for the want of a horseshoe nail. I remembered it, Grandpa. I remembered it all. Grandpa? Grandpa?